Hello everyone and welcome to a new series of something a little bit different, Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Hopefully this will be a full let's play. So let's go in, story, new game, yes. We're gonna play on normal. I only played the first mission to see how it would record. I'm gonna let the cutscenes play through without me talking over them. Enjoy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Alright, so that was the first cutscene, and this is a first-person shooter. It came out last year and sort of flew under a lot of people's radar, but it has this really, really neat narrative style that I really dig, and some really, really cool art. So let's hop into the first mission.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that son of a bitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Okay, so it looks like we have 3 skill trees. Dual-wielding desperado, a long-distance sharpshooter, and a close-quarters fighter. I kind of like the idea of the dual-wielding. That seems really cool. Grab 2 revolvers. Yeah, let's see what the other ones are. Iron sight slows down time. That seems really good too. Ooh, I like that a lot. Then that's kind of boring. Let's do this. We'll move. We may be able to do both, but let's start with the bullet time because I really do like bullet time a lot. So this is what I was talking about with the art style. It's like, I don't know, it's sort of drawn like a comic book. It sort of reminds me a little bit of the Borderlands games, which I'm not a huge fan of, but
That's not fair.
it's,
We're missing all the
I don't know, it's really, really
Those
neat.
2 morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Is he with us?
I should probably mention that this game is rated M for mature, so if you aren't into that sort of thing, this maybe not be the best one for
Was
you.
it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
They're coming from the rear!
Garrett and his army of deputies had
Oh, yeah,
surrounded
here
the
we go.
entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
I think we got his dander up.
Handshake. That's really funny. I love that bullet wounds sort of animation when I get hit with something, where it looks like it's in paper.
Men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Uh-oh. Okay. I can dodge it. Oh, that's awesome.
Would be a turkey shoot from up there.
So I am, if you couldn't tell from the keys,
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the
I am
sharpest.
playing this on PC.
A lot of
I
them
picked
were
it up during this year's
saddle
Steam
clams,
sale
sodbusters, or drunken
for like
drifters
$6.
looking to make
So it goes on really good sales, and you can also, this is pretty cool, you can buy it with in a bundle
made the ones that were left twice
with
as mad.
Far Cry 3 Blood
I
Dragon.
heard a friendly voice
which is
yelling
pretty
at me
cool.
from the window. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. Back door! We'll cover you!
Moving towards the
Truth be
back
told,
door.
Things weren't much better behind the house.
Here we go.
It
Haha,
was a bit of a slog,
explosions.
but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside. None the worse for wear.
Seems like
I
these are my
passed 30
friendlies.
days, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bolton.
Take a bath. No. Alright, let's go in. See how Billy's doing. That is so cool.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Ooh, final shot. Got a
That's
runner.
when Charlie got hit. "They're catching
Oh,
us at
no.
crossfire," shouted Billy.
I got you.
"Get to the other side."
Gonna, after this firefight, I'll get that skill. I don't know if I'll try to, leave it in the comments if you have a preference, trying to fully tech out the long distance shooter, or if you guys want to see some skills from different skill trees. We'll see. This game also, which we may cover in the series and we may not, but it has an arcade mode, and
It was pretty clear,
uh-oh.
even to Billy,
Ooh.
that maybe discretion was the better
It has
part of
an
that.
arcade mode,
What's that
as
mean?
well
It
as
means that it
a,
was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling,
what would
Billy
you call
shouted.
it?
Get the horses and bring
Oh,
them right back.
a specific
I'll draw their
dueling
attention.
mode, which you'll see what that sort of is in a minute.
Directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to?
Those poor sons of bitches are done.
Many would have fled in my place.
Oh,
I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with him.
Yeah,
plus that door was a shield. I
Mr.
got it.
Graves, please continue.
Oh, haha.
Please, call me Silas now.
That's so
Where
cool.
was it?
You were heading for the bar.
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen
That's really cool. So like jumping
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment.
gives you like a little bit of
Yeah,
bullet time. That's
just
really
when
neat.
I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally,
Alright, so it seems like we got 2 skill points, so I'm gonna go ahead, shoot a chicken,
After the
and then do
fight,
some of this.
maybe we could treat ourselves.
see what we
to some
got.
Fried chicken.
Hints about the collectibles, that doesn't really appeal to me. But that does. I'll take rifle ammo increased. Fast rifle reload. And I'll go ahead and take the dual wielding revolvers. That I like. Can I take another? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's... I can still aim down sights. Interesting. Let's mess up some chickens. Alright, cool. I like that plot. I'll stick with my rifle for now in case they get in from close range.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Ooh. He looks intimidating. That's funny. This is the dueling mechanic I mentioned earlier.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Alright. So we're going to move the mouse and keep this little reticle over him, preferably his head, because that's where we want to shoot people. Oh. Sort of floats around. Okay, so we wait for them to draw. Gotcha. Okay, come on. Try me. Oh, boom.
And that you killed her in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those
That's really
damn
funny.
stables.
Boom. Yeah, chickens. Alright, let's see what happens this time.
Stepped inside, and bam!
Oh!
Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Alright, everybody. This was the first episode of Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I hope you all enjoyed. If you would like this series to continue, leave a like or a comment. And if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. Thank you very much, and I will see all of you tomorrow for our first Saturday video.